Hello, hello. It's been a while since I've been live, but I'm pretty bored and well, my son's watching TV, but everybody else is sleeping. Well, everybody else is my husband, but I took a nap earlier today, so I'm not really tired right now. Just feel like playing with some resin and molds, I guess, for a little while. I already started to, and then I was like, well, hey, why don't I just go live? See, maybe there's some few people up still that can chat or whatnot. Just getting the air bubbles out. I've learned that the air bubbles like to hide around the inside right here. So I just pop them with popsicle stick. So I'm going to be playing with basically just some colors, alcohol ink colors, and white with them because it does this really cool effect like this. This is the side that I dropped all the colors on. It was really pretty to me. I really like it. This is how I saw it. And then once it's all done, cured, you get to flip it over and see what, you made. So it's really cool. You can use either side. And then I give them as gifts. So I bought quite a few of these little stands. And they just, well, you can't see right there, but they just stand up. And so I've been giving, well, I'm going to give some of these. I made a few of them, but I'm wanting to make some more. Okay, there's my white. Got my white ready. It's pretty dirty, my white bottle, because I transfer. I get ink all over me and everything else. My bottles or whatnot. I have a 4-ounce bottle coming here, I think on Monday or Tuesday. I'm real happy to get that because I go through white a lot. Maybe let's try a little bit of this. So the way I've been doing is you drop, it's what I see a lot of people doing on the videos I've been watching. You just drop, however many drops of your alcohol ink that you want. And then drop the white on top of it. Or an extra like I just did. That purple is a very strong color, so it's probably going to take over everything. I forgot about that. It might not. I don't know. Who knows? It's so pretty what it's doing. You'll start to see it. I'm going to see what it does here for a second. I think I want to add some blue on top of this purple. Well, what is this one? This is a Laguna. It's like a greenish blue. That is so pretty. Now what I did with, let me make sure I don't have anything on my hand, but what I did with this one, when it was on this side, I took my little tool I have and I swirled it and then waved it out. So, and then that's what I got on this side. You can kind of see the swirl I did, but it's, you know, you can't get the same one. So all I use to do that is I just found the little stylus tool, you know, and either I use this little skinny end, I believe, but you don't always have to, you can do any kind of little design you want, like some of it will lift out, so you just wipe every time pretty much, you know, because you don't want to put it back in, you know, you want to break up that white a little bit if you want to get some sort of design. You don't have to, you can leave it the way it was. Kind of like twist it out, you know, twist it like that. You're pulling it out. At least that's what I've been learning. And it's been working so far for me. My sister's going to get one. A couple of my friends are going to get one. And I have these cute little Christmas pillow boxes that they fit in. They'll be cute. I'll wrap them in something and then put them in the pillow box. This one might be done. Because I like the way... Yeah. That's pretty cool. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Oh, it says your box was delivered today. Did you get it? You know, did they bring it up to your door? So I'm having fun with this. I have two more I can make right now. So let's close these inks up and make some more resin. This one will stay. This is 4-hour cure. So, oh, I keep my white out. This is 4-hour cure, so it'll be done by 4 in the morning. Well, I'll be able to mess with it in about 2.5 hours if I wanted to. The thing is on these I have to top coat it for some reason. It domes over. I don't know why, but it'll dome over. And then, so once it cure, about an hour or so from now, I mix up some more resin and I pour on top to the brim here, you know, to the very tip top of the rim, and that makes it thicker. See, you can tell from my first ones. For some reason, my first ones didn't do that. You know, that's the width of them. But these ones had to be much bigger because I had to add more. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe I don't realize that I did something that I don't remember I did or something. I don't know. I feel like my camera is blurry a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me, my image that I see on my laptop. Uh-oh, hang on. My dogs are going to start barking here, guys. Hang on, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to close my front door. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute for 1 second. Sorry about that. My dogs, if they hear something outside, they start to go a little nuts and bark like crazy. And that's 4 of them barking because one hears something. The other ones are like, oh, what's going on? And then they got to get involved. So the 4-hour cure resin that I'm using is made by Spin It, or actually We Are Memory Keepers. It's called the Spin It brand We Are Memory Keepers resin. Ruby, no. I have Ruby, Tuppy, RJ, and Lena here. Dogs of all different sizes and colors. In our little RV, we have 4 dogs and 3 cats. Thank goodness for our yard that we have for them. And they all have their own beds, believe it or not. The 2 big girls sleep in their big doggy bed, which is under our bed because our bed is lifted. And RJ, he's a little dog, so he just sleeps in his little dog bed wherever it's at, mainly in my son's room. And then the cats, they have their beds. My son's one cat sleeps with him all night long. Oh, and Tuppy, he has to sleep in bed with me and my husband. He has ever since he was 3 weeks old. Sometimes when I come live, I don't do a whole lot of talking. I'll just sit there and craft and do what I'm doing. And oh, there's something in there. There sure is. I'm gonna have to fix that really quick. Let's see if I can do this with gloves on. Because gloves and tape do not mix. Well, come on. Let's see. Will you stick to this? Let's work you over to the corners. Got it. Sorry about that. Oh, your cat. Yeah, that's like my son's cat. The baby cat, she'll sleep with my son every night. Well, for one, she loves the heat blanket. It's just a little heated throw. A pretty big size one, but and she loves because she always stays cold. For some reason, she's cold. So she likes to be warm all the time and on the heated blanket, either laying on it or underneath it. Well, I sure hope you were happy with everything in your box, Jennifer. I haven't had a complaint from you yet. And what I also do, because this takes a little time, you can mess with it like I was already, but if you wait even a little bit longer, like right now, it's been like even 5 more minutes, you can still manipulate the resin while you're getting ready for these two. I still have to take the bubbles out and stuff like that, but you can still move things around and make the, flare things out a little bit. The colors go out, but still you got to wipe just about every time. Wipe your little tool off. It doesn't matter what tool you use. Just find a little something that, that you're not going to stab your mold, poke a hole in your mold or anything. That's cool. I just made a complete circle with that white. What my goal is doing these after I get enough practice is trying to make a flower. I've seen, I think, Miriam's Nature. I think she's done it. Her resin is so pretty. You should check her out sometime, you guys. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I'll have to go watch it after I'm live here. I'll do that. I didn't even know that. Cool. Just getting the bubbles out on the little ring here. Yeah, I definitely watched it. I don't know. I always get excited when people make videos of stuff they buy from me or receive from me. Pretty clear. This is pink, but it doesn't never really come out pink for me, so I'm so afraid to use it. So I'm not going to use that pink. It comes out like almost a brown. It really does. So I'm going to try a little different. I have orange. Medium magenta. And lake blue. I'll try those colors. Now, these alcohol inks I'm using, these are Resin alcohol inks. They're really good too. At least to me they are. And you get quite a bit. But I always use Pinata white alcohol ink. This little thing right here was $6. But I'm ordering 4 ounces. Or I did. It'll be here Monday or Tuesday. And that was $17.99 for 4 ounces. And this is not even a half ounce. I'm trying to see. It's like a 0.35 or something. That's what I'm thinking I saw before. But anyways. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 orange. 1, 2. Tuppy, don't even start. Go lay down. Just see what it does for a second here before I put more inks on it. My hubby ordered me a brand new ring light for Christmas. I can't wait to get it. It's a clamp one, a nice bright ring light. I can get rid of this one old one I got up here. I'm so excited. So the orange really didn't do much, but the blue, you see what the blue is doing? That's really cool. And the pink's taken in to go over to make purple. I want to do 1, 2, 3. I don't think I need more blue. It's already, I'll do 1, 2 more drops of blue and that's it. I'm afraid it's going to take over. Yeah, have you ever played with resin, Jennifer? It's really fun to play with. Just to only do simple, little petri dishes like this. You don't have to go all out and buy the tumblers or get all the different molds. And, it's fun just to do one little. Oh, wow, look at what it's doing right there. That is so cool. See how it's still changing? Wow. Oh, you have to sometime. There's, you know, there's, if you're just gonna, you know, play with resin just for your own benefit, to, you know, to play around, make a few things for yourself or little decorations for yourself, then there's plenty of mold or plenty of resin out there that you can buy that's pretty cheap that you don't have to spend a lot of money on. There's even some good ones you don't have to spend a lot of money on. And even just get a little petri dish, like, you know, a petri mold like this, and there's even a six hole one, and you know, you can do, look at that's weird how it's taking the pink. I want to try to bring that pink back somehow. Oh, well, it's still moving. I'm gonna wait. That orange is still moving into that pink. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, I understand that, but I mean, if you ever think about it, you know, it's, you know, heck, for what you just, you know, you're buying from me, you know, for $100 you can get all of these little supplies and have, you know, be able to play some for $100, even under $100. Get you some resin, petri dishes, a few inks, some white ink. You know, it wouldn't be too bad if that's something you know, you wanted to do. It's fun to play around with. Hey, you guys, be quiet. It's bedtime. You're only up because I'm up. I'm gonna put some heat on this real quick. See more air bubbles. And while I'm gonna go ahead and mix up the resin for this last petri dish, and I'll see what I want to do with this. If I want to move it around a little bit, because it's still doing stuff. I don't, now the blue is taking over. I'm gonna let it sit for just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, if I have a mold and there's something you would like, Jennifer, just, you know, send me a message, you know, tell me you know, you'd like a little dish for this or that. God, that blue is really taking over. But I'm gonna try to pull it back maybe after I let it sit. I'm gonna try to, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It might turn it into purple a lot, or I don't know. Well, I know I'm done with those colors, but I'm gonna pull out some other colors. On Amazon, you can get these on Amazon. I think it was like $8 for the petri dish for this for the 3 set. Set that there and put these colors away. do want the pink still because I'm going to mess with pink and lavender. Lavender and sky and the pink. Oops, getting ahead of myself there. Let's, oh, where's my little tool? Oh, there it is. Let's see, oops. While the bubbles here try to sort of kind of come to the middle, I'll let that sit for a minute. I'm going to see if I can do anything with this. If I want to. Yeah, a lot of people do use them as coasters. They're just called Petri dishes. But a lot of people do use them as coasters. Yeah. I really wanted more of that pink to show, but that's okay. I think it's still pretty. That's cool to me. Okay. Yeah, it is. Now let's see it work its magic. Or try to. Yep, there it goes. It's starting to see what it does, and then we'll see how we want to change it. It needs some more color. I think it needs more pink, more blue, and more purple. Yeah, I bet. Cats like to do things the way they want to. They're like the ones in charge. Definitely. They have all my dogs in check, pretty much. Well, I have two really big dogs. They got them in check. Oh, I'm still gonna play right here. I want to bring this blue out a little bit. Yeah, I really hope these are gonna be cool looking. I'm just gonna let that be for just a second. I got this. My husband, he see, we'll put things in our Amazon cart and then put it in the safe for later for, either when we get paid and we can buy them, or just sometimes we just buy them whenever. But he bought something that I put in the cart, and it was a Christmas tree mold. I thought about doing one of those, but I'm just not sure yet. Yeah. Let me get some air bubbles down. I could have used dark purple, but I chose lavender because the dark purple is really, really dark. But I guess we'll see on the other side what it'll look like. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. It's right here. It's just a, let's see, we'll wait a little bit before I want to move that around. It came with, it's really little. Okay, this is the mold. It came with this, and it came with 6 different colored lights. Oops, wrong way. I'm sorry. I meant to turn it that way. And it'll light up, you know. Well, this one is the purple one. You can't really see it, I don't think. I don't know. But that one's the purple one. But they're all different: pink, red, green, purple, and blue, something like that. So I'll probably make one, but I'll probably tint. Yeah, go down. I'll probably tint this. Oh, or use glitter. Use some pretty. Oh, my pretty green glitter. That would be cool. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Obviously, you do the light layer. You have to drill a hole for the light, and then you know, you put it up in there. Let's see how I can move this around. I'm just going to swirl it all different colors around and around. I don't touch the bottom. I never touch the bottom of the other side though, because that could, I'll show you what that can do. And I didn't like it. It might be what you like, but it's not what I like. I never touch the bottom of it because, you know, the other side, both sides might turn out really cool, but if you touch the bottom too much, this will happen. Let me see if I can get it. It'll smear. You see right here, it'll smear on the bottom, and it touched too much. Now this side is still pretty, so I'm keeping it, but this side is not. I'll sign it on the back here, but you know, I don't like that. And that light kind of makes it hard to see what I do have going on here, but I hope you guys can kind of see. You like this one? I think I'm going to mix. Let's see. Okay, it's time to put this tray away. So I don't bump or move it, and you know. Put this where cures. And I'll come back to that in about an hour or so and put the top coat on it. Pull out another tray. Oh, that's my other new mold. This mold is at Michael's right now. If you have if you know you're near a Michael's, or if you can get to a Michael's, you can get it for I think $15. It's cool though. It's nice and thick. I was doing alcohol ink art on one of my panels, but this one messed up on me a little bit. But I thought about adding some more to it to see if I can't fix it. Oh, you like that one? Oh, okay. Oh, well, if I remember, if I remember, or you remember, when you finish off your bill, I will add the green one and a little stand for you. I'll give you that. Just a little, a little tiny Christmas present. I'll give you a little stand like this. So, which side do you like better? Do you want this side to show, or do you want this side to show? Because I can sign my name here on this side, or I won't sign it at all. It's up to you. But all I do to sign it is I just put my little, watch, let me find one that I did. It's just a little sticker that says T. Brady, November 2020. So do you want the side that I like better, or? Oh, Michael's is like 2 hours from you. Oh my goodness gracious, girl. No wonder why you order online, or you buy like this and stuff. Oh wow. I thought where you lived it would be like, it's a big place. Let's go ahead and make 100 mil up. I'll use some other. Okay, sounds good to me. I'm going to use this pretty Christmas glitter that I have, but I'm going to add a little bit of green to it. Well, maybe I don't need to, because it's going to have the light, so I don't want to add too much because the light will be there. Let me see. It's called Under the Mistletoe. Looks like this. Let's see if it'll focus. Focus. Yeah, it looks like that. But I still think I should add a little bit of green to it. I think I will. Yeah, I think I will. My green is right here. Oh, I have Deck the Halls, but that one's more red. I would play with my alcohol inks and my white more, but I'm going to run out of my white probably before I get it, and I don't want to do that. I know that Tuesday's not that far away, but I may use all the white, and I don't want to use it all before I get my big bottle. Because if I use it all before I get my big bottle, I know I want it, and it'll make me mad that I ran out. But I won't run out now after I get my big bottle. The worst part about playing with resin is having to stir it up and mix it. This 4-hour resin, though, you do not have to mix it for 3 minutes. I have never had a problem. We probably have to use a different mold too, because, or well, we will, because this is too much resin. I don't like mixing my colors and stuff in these cups, silicone cups anymore, because it's just, they're too hard to clean the glitter out. So I buy the Dixie cups now and pour them in there, because for one, I got that idea from Stacy. Pink Poodle Stacy. Because you can do this to them and pour. Let's just toss them. Just toss them when you're done. Okay. I am going to pour, I'm going to mix it all up because I'm going to use the other Christmas molds and make some more. Use it up and make what I can. So where you live, Jennifer, it's not a very big city or town. I mean, there's no Michael's, nowhere near for that far away. What about a Hobby Lobby? Or even maybe a Tuesday morning? All right, where's my little spoon at, people? There it is. Here's my little spoons. Whoops. Just 2 scoops. Well, before I came live, I was sitting here jamming out and crafting to Christmas music. And I'm like, well, I can't turn that on while I'm talking to people or while I'm live, which really sucks, because that would be really cool if I could sit here and chat with you guys while listening to my Christmas music. I love Christmas music. Oh, it just makes me feel real nice. Keeps me in a good mood. Oh, at Joann's? Joann's is okay, but they only have so much. Yeah, we used to have a Kmart too, but ours closed. Yeah, you know, I mean, Joann's is okay, but they're really pricey on stuff sometimes, and they only have so much. They don't, you know. Yeah, no wonder you. I get it now, Jennifer. Let's do our little tree. Oh, small town. That's so weird because I've heard of it before. Let's set that over there for now. You know, and I'm here in Palm Springs. I know you've heard of that, but I'm actually in the little town that's right next to Palm Springs, and it's called Desert Hot Springs. You've probably never heard of that, right? I mean, or maybe you have. I love doing the snowflake. The snowflake is so pretty. They're little ornaments. Would you like a couple of little ornaments, Jennifer, to go along with your little petri dish I'm sending you? Make it just a little Christmas package for you? Just because you're so sweet and kind and, you've been purchasing from me, You've made it possible so I can buy my husband some Christmas gifts this year. Oh, just like a little smaller craft store or something. And we'll make a Christmas tree. Oh, this will probably be it. I think I want to do deck the halls, so I'm going to make up a batch of deck the halls. Hey! Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm going to go let my dogs out to go use the bathroom before they finally settle down for the night. I'll be right back. Let's go potty. Go. Open it, Ruby. Go. Good girl. Later went out 2 times. I don't know what he's doing now. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't mind making. I mean, I love playing with resin. I have a lot of resin. So, I need to get any air bubbles out of this one. I just don't trust. It just feels very weird, very wobbly. I just don't really trust it. I never ever torch anything that is with my molds because I've seen videos where girls warn you and stuff, and they tell you what happens. I'm afraid to melt my molds. I'm really afraid of that. I'd be the one to do that too. I really would be. So I still want to do this one and maybe this one. Do you have a Christmas tree yet, Jennifer? Or are you going to have one? Because you do have a kid, right? As far as I know, I think you have a son, maybe? I'm sorry if I'm wrong. This time I'm going to use Deck the Halls, but I'm going to add a little bit of red instead of the green. Oh, okay, you do have. Oh, I don't blame you for not having one because the cat. Been there. Oh my God. I believe that because we'd wake up and our cats would be sleeping in the tree. They think it's for them, and that's what they think it is. It's all for them. Everything on it and in it and around it, even the presents that they can scratch at and play with. I think it's they believe. I'm pretty 100% sure that they believe we put it there for them every year. I have a couple of resin art frames I did that I need to top coat too. Thanks for that thumbs up, you guys. I just seen somebody did that a little bit ago. Thank you. All right. That's mixed pretty good. I'm probably going to have a sale in January, Jennifer. All kinds of different stuff. I have like my stamped rice paper with some Dina Wakley images stamped onto it. I don't know if you saw that in my last sale, but I have some really cool stuff. I plan my sale in January, probably right around the middle of January. Well, you didn't know that I did artwork with resin? It's on the back of frames, the back of wood board, or not frames, but the back of like a wood can, it's like a canvas, but it's wood. I'll have to show them to you. I can't show you one of them because one of them is for Tina for Christmas. I thought you were here that night, but maybe not. This one is really pretty too. Let me see. Let me bring focus. Please focus. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I definitely want to make a red stocking. I think I'll do the star. Maybe I can do both. I think I can. I can do them all but the snowman, I guess. Yeah, they're pretty. Thank you for chatting with me. Let's see if there's enough in here. There should be. Yeah, there's enough. Okay, I'll put this on my other rack that I'm drying. On my other drying rack. Okay. I need to clean out this here. I'm gonna go grab those really quick. Just see if I want to do a top coat tonight. I don't know. I'll be right back because I'm gonna let my dogs back in too since I'm going back there. Yeah, I guess I can show them all because, you know, nobody knows who's getting what for Christmas, so This is one of them. I still need to purchase the stands for them, like the stands like these, but bigger, of course. This is one of them. So it's the back. Normally people do this side, draw or paint on that side. But you can put it any way you want. You know, that's one of them. This is black, white, red, and gold. I should do a top coat. It wouldn't take more than 100 mLs. I really don't think it would on all of these. I mean, it would be maybe a piece, 100 mLs a piece. What is this one? Oh, this is the pink one. And this one is one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. But I think I might do a top coat on all these, but I'm not going to do that while I'm live. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I've enjoyed talking with you, Jennifer, and anybody else who's been watching or anybody else who watches later. Thank you. But I will show you guys pictures on in my group of what, you know, the molds I did tonight and the petri dishes. I always show pictures. So everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you. I'm going to do that real quick. A top coat. I'm probably only one or two, and then I'm probably going to lay down. You know what time it is. We have the same time. It's getting pretty late already, so I haven't felt that good lately. So that's why I haven't been really crafting too much. I haven't felt so good. So thank you again, and everybody have a wonderful night. Stay safe, and thank you for watching. I lost my train of thought there for a second. Have a good night. Bye for now.